That's farmer friend, singer-songwriter Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer friend and jack of all trades Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebudguys. I don't remember what it is. He remembered his snack this time, guys. Because we have to stop between each one, and we reset all the cameras. That way, they break clean, and we have nice, even easy to find the episodes. Easy to lose the episodes, but whatever. All right, third one. I rinsed the glasses between sets too, in case you was wondering.
Do you remember how to pronounce this?
Tobala.
Tobala? Okay.
It actually was pretty much just like it sounded. Per Google.
Yes. If you have a problem with our pronunciation,
please address it to Google, not us. We genuinely really don't care very much. I mean, it's not that I don't want to say it right, but what we've come to find out is y'all don't know any better than we do because every one of you tells something different. So we really ain't listening to you, just an FYI.
Yeah.
However, Pluma Negra, if you decide that you want to tell us, we would listen to you.
Yes, we would definitely listen. So, to recap, the past couple episodes.
This is the prettiest one, though, as far.
Oh, he's gonna do a little close up, are you?
Oh, you're probably already good. How close is too close? Even more these cameras are.
I don't know. Yeah, who knows?
Very sensitive
and focused. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had focus. That's probably a bad thing. Sorry.
Like out of focus close up.
Kira probably can cut us down.
Man. So
okay,
we did the silver Espadin. We had the black label Espadin. These both run in the $60-ish price range at this point in time. 40%, 48%. This bad boy
48.
It's 48.
And it's the teal Tobala.
This one jumps
Tobala.
in price significantly.
Oh? What are we talking about?
I think this is in the $140-ish range for a big bottle, not for the little tiny bottles. Pluma Negra, if you would like to send us a big bottle, it's fine.
Tiny bottles are free.
Yeah, although we haven't had this one, so I don't know if it's good or not. But
yeah,
I'm guessing it is because the last two were pretty damn good.
I'm going to tell you right now, this black Espadin is tough to beat.
You said off camera that was your favorite mezcal.
Okay, yeah, I will say. I'll go ahead and say that right now, without having had these two. At this point, this is the best mezcal I've ever tasted, and that does include remembering all the way back to the first one of Casamigos. Blows it out of the water.
Ooh.
Okay, so this one gets a little bit more into that oily mezcal note. It's a little bit harsher, a little bit stronger.
There's something smoother on the nose, like that.
Yeah,
that alcohol punch is
non-existent. No, you almost said it. Apple note.
Oh,
I thought you was saying it, and I was like, I can't believe I'm agreeing with you again. Then you said alcohol, not apple. Wrong. The alcohol note's gone. It's just out there. There's a little bit of a light apple note in there. Like, I know it sounds weird, but if like before you cut the apple, you're kind of sniffing on it, that's what it smells like.
Chris always sniffs his apple. No, I know what you're talking about. It just makes you seem like a
my olfactory warehouse is just full of apple smells.
You don't even have apples down there.
What?
What do you have? You don't have apples in your warehouse.
That's my warehouse right there.
Oh.
What the? Hey guys, if you also have an olfactory warehouse, you might want to subscribe. Holy smoke.
I don't want to...
Speaking of smoke.
I don't hardly want to drink
it. I know that nose
smells so good.
It's really interesting. I'm not sure that I even think that the nose is like amazing. It just has this really beautiful note that makes it you want to think about it, and you just keep wanting to go back and try to understand it. I do really like that though.
Yeah, it's like sitting in the middle of an orchard, right? It's those sort of like fresh, springy smells, like apple blossoms.
Maybe that's the more correct term there. So. Okay. So this one steps up the mezcal notes a lot.
Yeah.
So if you're into the heavier mezcals, this might be approaching your territory. I will say, even as big and harsh as that first flavor was, went away like that.
Yeah, it just
washed away. So you get all those big, I call them greasy, oily notes from that mezcal, which is kind of what identifies to be a mezcal. And I don't know what the proper terminology for what I'm tasting is. Besides that smokiness, there's always something in there that kind of reminds me of like a diesel fuel almost. Yeah. And that hits you right up front. Bam, it's there. And it's gone. It just goes away.
Yeah.
It almost what you just did. It's almost what you feel like you just had a mint.
Yeah.
Like a peppermint or a, what's the really popular candy that you go, and that.
Mentos?
No, you're not supposed to say it. They ain't paying for any of this stuff. But no, I was actually talking about a York peppermint pepper.
Oh, okay.
Which we're not going to call out.
Anyway, it's a guessing game.
So it's a guessing game.
So here's the kicker. This one does step up the mezcal, like you said.
Yeah.
Smoke is heavier. It's still super smooth.
I know. I'm going to say this.
I think for a daily,
it has the best finish so far too, though.
Yeah.
This finish is kind of citrusy, whereas the nose is very fruity. Light fruits, orchard fruits, like Lyal was saying. The finish is kind of citrusy, but the middle is all mezcal.
I don't know which one I like better.
I do. I'm still on this black one personally. If we're going to call it now, that's still the one I'm at.
I think I'm with you so far. I will say that, like, I would liken this to the Black Label Espadin to like a bottle that I would hit, maybe a couple times a week.
Oh yeah.
And this Blue Label Tobala. Tobala. I don't know.
Gotta look at it again.
I already forgot.
Tobala.
That one I think is more akin to like a nice Scotch that you're really gonna like take some time with and appreciate. Like this is a one glass thing. You're gonna have a nice glass.
It's like a $300 bottle of gin.
Yeah. I don't think so.
Like gin. It's the reason they call it bathtub gin.
Yeah. But so you're saying what I'm saying? Like I think it's more complex. I don't necessarily think it's more approachable. And so if I had to recommend someone buying one who didn't have a lot of experience with mezcals, I would go to the back of the black.
I think I'm with you on that so far.
But
you know what we might want to do?
Uh-huh.
We've got 4 more bottles out up there. I was debating on saving them for a later time, but we might, maybe.
Uh-huh.
What if we get 2 or 3 of our friends come up here and do the same thing? Yeah, we won't tell them much about them. Just say we're going to pour you 4 glasses and see if they come for the same thing. So maybe
stick around.
We'll have to get them to do it before we release this episode because the 3 people I'm thinking of always watch all our stuff. So, speaking of which, you guys should be watching all our stuff by subscribing right here. And if you get a chance, you should maybe also follow us on Patreon. It would be awesome. That's a way to help us afford full-size bottles of this.
Real bottles. I always dream of having
I guess we could get drunk off this, but, it's going to take some effort.
Yeah, so we're not even on an airplane. Okay. Anything else to say about this? I think that this is an incredibly complex drink from the other things that we've had and from anything I've had recently. And I asked for your opinion and I just started talking.
I'm going to... Sure. I am going to say, well, the only thing I'm going to do is toot my own horn and say I'm glad I chose to do all these in a row.
Yeah.
Because I think I'd have missed the nuances of what they have to offer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really particularly good. So.
I really enjoy this. This to me is something you need to spend some time with. It's, which is not a bad thing, especially at the price point. Pretty damn good.
Hey, somebody look up what Tobala means and put it in the comments so
yeah,
I don't have to.
All right, we have one more in our 4-part series on Pluma Negra Mezcals. Stick around. Let's see what the last bottle. This one is, I think, the most expensive, the creme de la creme kind of thing.
It's got to be because I can't pronounce it at all.
All right, until next time.
Whether it's the teal Tobala Pluma Negra that you're trying, That was a lot.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something new every time. It's getting tough doing the same ones.
The food you're eating.
Clothes you're wearing.
Or the people you're meeting, grab a buddy and try something new.